circle. Look for the quarters of the circle. Look for each quarter. This is a little bit big, Sherry. Deanne, you want to collect up a little bit more than that. A little bit big, Carla. Keep the half halts coming, Deanne. And let's prepare for a trot. Now let's get some nice collection in here for a minute. And then let's do a lengthening from M to K. MXK. Nice big lengthening. Pick your hands up, Deanne. Looking out to where you're heading. Take a deep breath as you start your lengthening. Go for more, Deanne. Reach your legs back and goose her a little bit. That's it, Carla. That's a nice lengthening. That's not just speed there, is it? And A, working canter, left lead. Hands up, Deanne. And let's do a loop from H to X to K. Okay, Laura, pick your hands up again. That's it. Now concentrate on your core, Laura. Okay, now sit up straight, Deanne. Don't lean. Hands above the withers, Deanne. Little half halts. So you're holding the bend to the left, but you're not turning it into a leg yield. Let's try that again on the other side and see if you can make it all the way to X this time. So look up here to see where C is, and you should be out that far by the time you're even with E and B. Almost, you almost made it, that's good. And then lengthen stride from F to K. Ooh, Sherry, that's lovely. Sit up, Sherry. Okay, Laura, keep thinking core. Good, Carla. Now make it a good crisp down transition if you can. Okay, so that was a few strides coming into it, which you're allowed to develop it. And then just collect them at M and stay in a more of a collected canter now. E, 15-meter circle.
We kind of had a big trip.
Okay. Well, we don't want you to get hurt. So it's a little bit large here, Carla, and a little bit more collected would be better. All right, so Sherry, if you see you're on a collision course, you can always make a circle before you get there. So look, these blocks out here, a 15-meter circle is going to be to the inside of the block. It's not going to be past the block. Okay? Just don't run into Deanne. Oh, I see. Okay. Better.
But not wide enough there.
Yeah. So look at the end of the arena. How far out do you want to come? Sherry, that.
We rely on that outside lane to bring the whole horse over.
Uh-huh.
He turns better.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't know if it's because he's big or if it's
No,
just
they're all going to do that. Yeah, that's an excellent observation. Yeah, and it's, you know, when you're doing your half halts, remember always dominant leg is inside leg, dominant rein is outside rein. Deanne, step off the rail a little bit. Laura's coming around. Thanks.
No, stay inside. You gotta rest.
Well, maybe you know, we got about 10 minutes left, so maybe we should wrap it up with working those turns on the haunches and just practice. Laura, that looked a lot. So just think about sitting on your inside seat bone, turning the head in. Deanne, she's kind of just following the turn. I want you to try to keep the haunches more or less stepping in, and she's still stepping out just a little bit. So your outside leg can pull the haunches in just a little bit. That was a good one, Sherry. And that was just more of a turn, Carla. Did you feel the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. What a nice attempt, though. You were on the right track. So it's a half halt to to slow the forward motion down. You want, oh, that was a good one, Sherry.
So you guys are getting awfully close together.
They're slowing down. I'll wait a minute.
Okay, so sit on your inside seat bone. Okay, you got to do a little bit more to collect your horse up as you start to make the turn. So squeeze your legs a little bit. Say, come up underneath me. Turn his head to the inside. Laura, you need to use your outside leg a little bit more so he doesn't swing his haunches around.
Okay, Dan, think about pivoting off of the back end almost, but the back feet are marching. And you want to kind of keep them in place as far as not going out anymore. Okay, and let's go large after this one. So Carla, you lead them off going large. And okay, getting a little heavy on your inside rein, Carla. Easy. Deanne, I want you to sit up really tall. Lift your chest up. Don't lean off to one side. Now turn her head in a little more, Deanne. I think your reins are kind of long. Turn her head in and then use the outside rein to bring her off.
Free walk HXF.
Free walk HXF. So it's going to be nice and straight. Sherry, that's better. Keep holding on to the outside rein. Test your inside rein by letting it go. See, if his head goes back to straight, then you're not creating the bend.
Your legs, you're having to hold that with your hands because your inside leg is coming back and your outside leg is forward. Change your legs.
Your legs should be...
Huh?
Because we hate this.
Well, that's... You can't wait for him to bail you out. You got to be correct.
Okay, so your legs are in the same position they are as when you come around a corner when you're bending. Okay, so your shoulder in is that bending motion, that bending position.
That's better. That's better.
A, working trot, or let's make it more collected, and let's do a shoulder in at a trot.
Sure.
But Sherry, you're going to stay at a walk unless you're really sitting right.
Oh, you made her so happy and then took it away.
Your horse does it so automatically at the trot.
Oh.
That's it, Carla. Good. Nice and soft. Take a glance. Okay, Deanne, nice and soft with your legs. Okay, Sherry, really correct. No mercy, Sherry.
Oh, wow, he is good.
Yeah.
He's like, I got that.
That's it, Carla. A little bit more shoulders off the rail, Carla. A little bit more.
Easy with the inside leg, Carla. Very, very light.
That's looking better, Deanne. Pick your hands up. That's nice, but fix your legs.
Good, Carla. That was better. This is nice, Deanne. Okay, lengthening across KXM. That's nice, Sherry. Keep that inside leg in the at-girth position, ladies. Don't let it swing back. Oh, Carla, this is a better lengthening. Wow, you've got more lift, more suspension. You feel it?
Yep.
Keep breathing. Back to shoulder in. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Good, Deanne. Shorten up your reins, Deanne. I like what you're doing with them. Just get them a little shorter. Hands up, Sherry. Okay, collecting. Shoulder in. So shoulder in on this side.
Shoulder in, H to K. So it's one step onto the circle. Take the step onto the circle, Deanne. You too, Sherry. Sherry, you're just doing a neck in now. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Carla, that's it. When you glance back there, Carla, try not to lean. Outside rein support, so keep letting your inside hand go. Carla, you're opening the outside rein just a little bit. Don't open it.
You're open. When you look back, your hand comes away from
Okay.
the neck more. Really think about keeping that anchored on his neck. Nice, Deanne. Level your shoulders. Better, Sherry. A little more outside rein still, Sherry.
Good. Stretchy circle at A. Good, Deanne. Good, Sherry. That's it, Carla. Sitting way back. And picking him back up by A and go large again. And then on the next side, we're going to do shoulder in F to P and lengthen stride P to S as in Sam. Shoulder in F to P. Now pull back on your right rein, Carla, right now. Lengthen across to S, across the diagonal.
They should know their letters by now.
I'll pitch in for that appointment with the audiologist or whatever they call them to clean out your ears.
So on this side?
On this side, M to R, lengthen R to V.
M to R is shoulder in. R to V is lengthen. So you have to be really correct when you start that shoulder in. It has to actually be a bend. And then as you come to R, you're going to firm up your outside rein and squeeze your legs and say, go forward. Squirt it out like a banana peel. Keeping them on the bit, and then there's a half halt as you come to V. Same thing again, Carla.